What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Inca Cars channel, and today I will be taking a look at the Thailand variant of Eugene Carbureski from the Disney Pixar Cars 2025 die-cast mainline. Obviously, Eugene here is definitely one of the highlight re-releases for 2025. I mean, I think all of the re-releases they did in terms of new variants this year was absolutely crazy. I mean, they did a lot of good ones. You know, they finished off the rest of the Piston Cup cars outside of Dale and Apple Car for obvious reasons. You know, they did Ernie, give him the accurate paint job. They did Ryan Shields just a little bit ago, and then here we got Ernie. So, absolutely incredible. I was really excited to see these guys back. And then, you know, they did other really fantastic variants such as High Impact, Fishtail, Graham Acer, Lightning McQueen the Shovel. And then, you know, Christina Whelan, JW, Pit Crew member Sarge. I mean, they did a lot of cool variants this year, so very, very happy to see all those. But yeah, so here we have Eugene. He looks great. I always love that artwork. It is such an amazing looking one. I mean, I still remember the day I got the original one right down there. I mean, he came out 2016, 2015, if I'm not wrong. So, I mean, I still remember what Target I got him at. It was my local one, actually. So, all those years ago. Crazy. But here he is, finally back. And I believe more accurate, too. So, we'll see. Very cool artwork, as I said. Eugene Carbureski. It's got the updated Mattel logo on the bottom corner there. Backside shows some of the other releases. Very, very cool stuff. A very odd stock image for Ryan Shields there, but nonetheless a cool release. So yeah, anyways, I'll be right back with Eugene all opened up. Alright guys, here we have Eugene all opened up, and this guy is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, a few little gripes I have with his release, but overall, he's an amazing variant. So yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Now, Eugene, as you guys know, is the first racer, or at least in the movies, the first racer to have been sponsored by Tankcoat, number 36. As we all know, in Cars 3, he was replaced by Red Meeker, and then Red Meeker was, of course, replaced by Rich Mixon. So yeah, but Eugene here looks phenomenal and definitely a lot more accurate to his movie counterpart. So let's get straight into it. Now, Eugene here has a very nice, typical angry expression, the same that you see across all of the cars sharing this model. He has the grille and the headlights in the front there. Pretty typical stuff, but quite good looking. You have his eyes. Again, you get a little bit of the eye shading there and just an angry look in them. I think my only real gripe with this release is just how much white is showing, because, you know, it's an eyepiece, so a lot of that is just showing from the middle that it's, you know, being connected to. So that's probably my only real gripe with this one. Although mine seems to be a bit of an error, because I believe that pink was not printed very well, and I'm just now noticing that. So that's again a shame, but that's all just quality control issues. So anyways, the hood has the Sue's Upset Tanks Tankcoat logo. Very, very cool looking. I do like that a lot. Nice little dark pink to that, white outline, and a little bit of a black casting shadow. You can see he has basically pink is his primary color. It's got kind of like a cool murky, cloudy look to it with those white splotches in the background. So that's pretty cool. I do like that. He's always been one of the more unique looking Piston Cup racers just for his vibrant pink coloration. On the sides, you have the Piston Cup sponsors, typical stuff. Number 36, very, very cool looking. He's got the light year tires with some pink rims. Obviously, with the Mattel printing methods, they don't reach the sides of that, so they're going to be black and whatnot. You got a black outline to all of the white on his body, so you can see on the front and the hood. There's just a nice black outline around all the white areas. And you got a little bit of like a dark black almost like a cast shadow beneath that for the side. So pretty cool. The backside, over the little gas tank, you have the Tankcoat logo. Pretty typical stuff there. Windows on the side, you got the black outline around the back window there. And then the rear window, of course, has the 2 bars on there. Nice little pink design of those. Number 36 once more on the roof with a upward casting shadow, which I believe is different compared to his original release here, which you can see. Oh, no, I guess that one also had an upward shadow, but, you know, the side ones, these ones have an upward casting shadow. These ones have a downward casting shadow, so that's a bit of a difference between the two. The very back has a spoiler, covered in pink, of course. The Tankcoat logo, pretty cool stuff right there. And then the very rear has just the 2 taillights, a white stripe beneath the spoiler, and the Tankcoat logo. That is actually different compared to his original China release. As you can see, the original one did not have that white line. So, cool little added on detail. Like that a lot. Definitely differentiates them more so. The base just shows made by Mattel, 2025, 28th week of 2025, and made in Thailand. Pretty cool stuff. I mean, Eugene has always been one of my favorite Piston Cup sponsors from cars. He always looked amazing, so I was super glad to see that we'd finally be getting a Thailand variant of him. So that's pretty cool. But in comparison to his original China counterpart here, you can see there are differences. The pink's definitely a much more vibrant and more pink on the new one versus the old one. This one has a bit more of a faded look. You know, it's a lot more light colored versus this one being darker pink. I mean, comparing to the artwork here, you can see the pink is lighter, but it is also supposed to be more vibrant. So I think, I mean, a mix of these is pretty much accurate. You got the more vibrant on this one and a bit more of a lighter shade on this one. So yeah, I mean, they're both really, really good releases. This one, obviously, clear decals, better painted wheel rims. I mean, all the stuff that people already know Thailand is not the greatest at, but this one, I think, still clears it for sure because it is such a good release. All right, but yeah, I think that's actually going to do it for today's review of Eugene Carbureski. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. Leave a like on this video, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.